What's going on, everyone? I hope you're having a really good day today, and if not, tomorrow has a chance of being better. I certainly hope it is great for you. So, my name is Danny here at Geekdom 101. Today, we're going to be talking about granola. We got some pretty interesting updates about granola's power that we did not previously have until the recent release of the color pages of the Dragon Ball Super manga. I'm going to get into that here in this video and talk about why this is important. First of all, if you are new here, hit the subscribe button and enable notifications. This is where we talk about Dragon Ball Super, the movie, the manga, and the anime whenever that comes. And of course, we talk about, well, like I said, fun stuff that I think is fun. So hopefully you'll think so too. Leave a like. We talk about the history, past, present, and future of Dragon Ball. And leave a like even if you're stopping by and you've been here before. So, granola. A few months ago, I did a video where I discussed granola having Hakai and the possibilities of it. Now, I was a little bit skeptical at the time because we did not have enough empirical data to prove whether or not granola actually had Hakai. Plus, with the Dragon Ball Super manga being in black and white when it's first released, it's difficult to really get into what it is that these characters have. Like, for example, the transformations, it can be hard to tell what form Goku's using based on the color, because so much of Dragon Ball is color, right? Well, the Dragon Ball Super manga does have a color release, but it comes out months after the black and white release. And with the new color volumes now, we've got some interesting tidbits about Granola's Hakai. First of all, what does Granola not have? It looks like Granola does not have instantaneous movement, aka instant transmission. Now, I think Granola has an updated or a different version of the technique. But if we are basing it on this manga chapter and this manga chapter alone, or at least this image from the manga, if you take a look with me here, you'll notice that the way that Granolah disappears is not quite the same as the way Goku does. Now, obviously, in movement, there are similarities, and it might look different if the anime version ever comes out of this, but it doesn't quite look the same the way that Granolah kind of fades. Now, with that being said, they never said it was instantaneous movement, but the way he kind of fades back in with like the white aura around him tells me it might not be the same thing. But that remains to be seen because instantaneous movement is not a technique of the gods. It is one that the Yardrats know and Goku and Vegeta know. So that's still up in the air. Okay. Hakai, however, we now have more evidence that Granolah may indeed know the Hakai. Let's talk about it real quick. First of all, if you look at this image right here, this is an image of Beerus utilizing the Hakai from the Dragon Ball Super manga. Notice that when he does the Hakai, take a good look here. It sort of particle instead. How do I describe it? It's sort of like turns whatever he blasts into sand, right? It's like a particle, I guess, destruction or annihilation or whatever you want to call it. Particle reversal, if you want to use Ghostbusters terms. As you can see here, Beerus fires the blast and look, turns to dust, right? So if we go over here, Granolah, when he first fires the blast, once again, not only into dust, but it's also purple. Very interesting. Very interesting. I talked to Pride about this, and we had a discussion about what Granola's version of this move might be, and he called it Entropy. Does this confirm that Granolah has Hakai Ki? Looks like he might at least have knowledge of it. He was never trained in it formally like Vegeta was, and thus you would assume Vegeta has more knowledge of it. I got my phone ringing right in the middle of a damn video, and it's a crank caller, or not a crank caller, a solicitor, so ignore that. Anyways, when Granolah does it, it looks just like the Hakai. It's purple, it's, it vaporizes stuff. So to me, this, guys, the evidence is there, man. 90%, it's probably Hakai. Some other panels we want to look at here. Here we have Vegeta learning to use the Hakai after training with Beerus. Notice, when he does the Hakai, when he destroys that little pebble, it's got the purple background, the paneling. Now, obviously, Toyotaro, you can't see colors in the Dragon Ball Super manga because it's black and white. So Toyotaro either instructed them to do this or they just kind of knew, maybe from his notes or whatever, Toriyama's notes, that it is a purple background. Now, where do we see this? We see it here when Granolah does it. The purple background, vaporized, and of course here as well, a zoom in. This is a closer shot of Vegeta. The purple with like the little black lines coming off it, the streams coming off of it or whatever. It's animated. I don't want to say animated, but it's the way that it's drawn is very similar, if not identical to each other, y'all. Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. You can see the similarities there. Here it is with context, in case you were wondering. This is the panel where Goku and Whis and the Oracle Fish are watching Vegeta train, and this is when he first learned how to use Hakai, obviously before he learned how to use his new Ultra Ego form. Now, what makes me excited is that in the next volume of the colored manga of Dragon Ball Super, I believe based on the chapter counts, we are going to see Ultra Ego in color. So we'll actually see if Vegeta has black hair or purple hair. Most of the fan art tells us it's black hair, or I'm sorry, purple hair from the fan art. Most of us have said it. Some have used black with like purple lines or purple energy, but we don't have an official look yet at the colors of Ultra Ego. We will very soon. But to me, this shows why colors are important in the Dragon Ball Super manga, guys. This is why, because we can now see again purple energy, vaporized, matches up with Vegeta, and again the lines. Those can be used as action movements for this stuff, or it could be used as confirmation that Granolah does know Hakai, or at least knows a version of it, which we have called Entropy. So I would like y'all to leave a comment down below and let me know if you think this is Hakai or not. I think the evidence speaks for itself at this point, yo. Granolah has not used the word Hakai, probably because he doesn't know about Hakai energy, or maybe he does know and just doesn't want to say it. Sometimes when Goku fires a Kamehameha, he doesn't say Kamehameha, he just says Ha. You don't have to say the name of a move to actually execute the move. Obviously, it's done for dramatic effect because the Japanese love to do this kind of stuff. So, you see it in Street Fighter and Power Rangers, Sentai. You see it everywhere. And of course, Dragon Ball. So, doing Hakai does not mean saying Hakai, or it could just be that Granolah knows the move, but doesn't know what to call it. Same thing with when he does instantaneous movement, the instant transmission. He doesn't know the move is called Shunkan Ito, instantaneous movement, but he just does the move. You know what I mean? So, to me, this is more than enough evidence that Granolah knows Hakai. That's only my opinion, though, and I'm only one man. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And if you liked the video, check these videos out on your screen right now and watch them. Love you. Take care of yourself.